What's up guys? I'm going to be doing some back testing today. I'm going to show you exactly what I do. I didn't get any trades today on the market. It's Wednesday. It's Wednesday the 16th of April. When that happens, I jump on the back tester. Basically, if I haven't had a trade win, or if I haven't had a trade at all, I kind of feel this urge to want to trade, to get that winning feeling, to kind of feel like I'm making some progress with my career. Normally, you would look at your P&L as a judgment for that, but for me, it feels like if I'm not doing anything, I'm going backwards. So the back tester makes sure that I'm not only sticking to my good habits, but I scratch that itch and I get that winning feeling, basically. I get any bad habits out of the way as well, like FOMO and forcing trades because I want to trade. It's that kind of feeling of wanting to be right. I quite like that. I'm quite addicted to that. It's not just the money with trading. I just like watching a chart and taking a trade and being correct. So anyway, I'm going to jump onto this. It's Forex Tester 5 as a software. I've been using it for many years, and there is a ref link in the description box below. So help me out and join that if you're looking to jump onto a back tester, which I'd recommend. And any money which will be made on that ref link will be for your viewing pleasure, because I'm missing a rug and a sofa and stuff for the backdrop of this garage and this new office that I'm in. So that'll help me out. Cheers. The pattern which I'm going to be using is simply the one that I harp on about on this channel all the time. It's just going to be a trend. It's going to be a range, and then we're going to look for a breakout in the direction of the trend. I normally stop at one win for that winning feeling, but I'm going to get a few more trades for you on that. I'm going to be doing the M5 and M1 time frames, and that's how I trade normally. I look for interesting levels to trade on M1 by using M5 first. So I'll show you that process and just have a little bit of fun with it as well. Basically, it doesn't have to be super boring, but I'm at a point with my back testing where I know my edge, I know the profitability, I know kind of what to expect from it in terms of the data. If you've never done it before, it's a really good tool to figure out if your edge is profitable and if you can execute that, and working out like when the sessions are providing your edge and all that kind of jazz. But I have all of that. This is simply just for an exercise for me to read the market, find my pattern and trade it. And then I will, like I said, call it a day after one win normally. So that's that. I hope that's covered basically what we're going to be doing. So let's just jump onto the charts now, okay? So first of all, on the M5 time frame, what I'm going to do is just map it out. And what I normally do whenever I open a fresh chart, whether that's jumping on the live markets in the morning or on the back tester, I will mark a level above and below where price is and figure out from there what I want to do. So these are my levels. Obviously, we're at one now. So what I'm going to do is jump down to M1, and then if it goes up, I'll look for a reversal or a continuation here, depending on what sets up. And then down here, the same thing, reversal or continuation on M1. But let's just jump down here, see what we can see, and go from there. Bit scrappy. Okay, it continues. Let's jump onto M5, just see the next level of interest. Has been broken there, so we're looking all the way down here. So we could get a nice trend to the downside, but also it could just be a big fake out. So let's see on M5 again. These are kind of some clear and obvious highs. This drops below this range, we're looking at shorts. Okay, so this is a short for me. It's built a supply zone. We have a drop, a base, and then a drop below this original low. It's tried several times to push up to try for a reversal, but this is quite a nice trend, so I'm just going to hit this at market. I don't know if you can see this screen, but here's my stop loss, and I have to set my take profit like that, and then I'm going to move it because this screen is quite rigid. So I normally go for about 2R, 2.5R, just flat arbitrary 2R. So again, like what I was saying before about my edge, I know the profitability, I know everything like that. So it is kind of a roundabout for me, but I'm just going to take it down to this next level, which is about 1.95R according to this. So we'll see. And then basically the plan is if it comes up, takes me out, and then ranges, we'll look for a reversal, or potentially it could be a fake out before the drop that I'm anticipating. So we'll see there. Yeah, like that. Okay. So back below this low would be a short. Just zoom in. Well, it's going sideways, which is probably more indicative of a reversal. Yeah, like so. So we kind of have a bit of a range that's formed here on the edge of the supply zone. Okay, looks like a reversal. So this comes back down, and then we want another push up, and then I'll go long. Unless it breaks below, and then we'll look for a short. See where the momentum comes in. Okay, technically this is a long. But I'm still leaning bearish, so I'll wait for a short to show. Ah, okay, never mind. Whoa, okay. It's going to mess this picture up, so I'm going to just jump forward on M5 just to clear this crap up and then get a bit more interesting price action. Okay, so let's just mark that high. We're at a low right now, which we're bouncing from, and we have this low and then this low. So let's just wait to see what happens. Okay, I'm not really getting a way in at the moment. Very kind of scrappy trend up, like a retrace. So if it comes down here, we'll look for a trade. Otherwise, it might just rip up there. Okay, gap down. Just wait for more price action. It's going to be a really ugly trade, but this is technically a short. It has dropped down, it's retraced, it's put in a range at nearby resistance, and it's dropped down after a lot of consolidation. So I'm going to take this. Okay, with stop above the range, and then the take profit I will adjust afterwards. If we can get 2R from this, about 2.5, so about there, 2.3. At this major low, yeah, perfect. Let's see. Okay, reversal. Could be a fake out. Exact same thing again as before. Retraced up, put a range in, broken the range low, pushed up to try and hit the range high, and then we've dropped down. So let's hit that. And then we'll go back to that previous low. Where is it? That should be about 2R. 1.83. Okay, that'll do. It's trending quite a lot, but not in a very concise way. Okay, there we go, hit that. So what I do is, then I'm going to take a screenshot of the trade. Okay, so that's one win, finally. I was thinking, bloody hell, getting these losses racking up. Am I even a profitable trader? I can't even make money on a bloody backtester. Okay, so that's that. Cool. Now let's imagine that we've got to the chart for the first time, just woken up. This is what we're greeted with. Just to purely forget that previous trade. Price is obviously trending south. It's taken out this big low now, and it's probably going to head down here. It could retrace and give us a reversal back down, or we could just find a continuation somewhere around here. Let's look. That was a pretty lucky exit. Okay, we've kind of got at resistance here, a smallish kind of range, but it's nothing too clear. When they're obvious, they're really obvious. So then we have another one at this low that's kind of threatening. There's your kind of continuation sign, but yeah, it looks like it may reverse. Technically now we have a short. We've got the bias is to the downside. It's tried retracing to several resistance levels. It's come back up to this supply zone. I should have marked this before, but I'm seeing this with my eye, my trained eye. So then it's dropped back down, coming down into support down here. And it's trying to push up. It's trying to push up, but it's now broken this low a couple of times, and it's kind of got a nice chunky lower low. So I'm going to hit this again. And then, oh, I didn't do my TP. Okay, jump to M5 just to check this. Okay, we could probably come down to here. So let's come down to this low about there. Should be 2.2, 2.3-ish. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, in this instance, normally I would trail my stop, so I'm bringing this down to like 0.5R because we've got a new lower low, we've got a few highs that have been put in, so let's see if this continues. But just to kind of reduce the losses if it does get a full retrace. And this is kind of painful now. I'm just going to bring this down a bit more. It should really continue at this point, but yeah, it's probably like the end of the day or something. Okay, and then I'm just going to move the break even. We're a little bit in profit because again, it's put in several highs at this point. If it's going to come back up, it's probably going to take me out. But also, I wouldn't want to be in this trade for too long. Yeah, like when you're looking for a continuation, this isn't what you want to see. Oh, what's happened there? Oh, the market's opened or something, and yeah. So one of the things with this software as well is you have to set the spread, and I've not done that very well. Did that? Yeah. So see, my stop loss is all the way up here somewhere, and this is hitting it on the spread. So I'm going to be a little bit cheeky here. I'm just going to move this up because again, I'm more interested in the pattern, but like, what can you do? Your stop's never getting hit on like any other day like that. But we had the market open. For the sake of the trade, let's just see what happens. I'll move it back to break even now that we've had the market open. Wow. We're on M5. Okay, and it's reversed. So I think that will probably be a nice little taster for what I'm doing and how I use the backtester. I got a win, I got a few losses, I got a break even then, despite the weird shenanigans that went on. It's a decent bit of software. It is really easy to use. It can be a little bit clunky at times, but it does the job. The exercise, like I said, is just to get that win, get that winning feeling, making sure that I'm jumping into things at the right time rather than too early, which is something that will be quite fatal with the way that I trade. So if I see that I need certain confirmations, and it's always a double confirmation for me. It's a rule that I've got. Jumping on the Backtester will just keep that fresh in my mind. Whereas if I'm on the live market, you probably know it as well when you're watching something and it's like, it's going to go without me. It's just, I need to jump into this, otherwise it's just going to rip. I get that feeling a lot, particularly when I'm trading breakouts of ranges. So I have to try and make sure that I'm aligned to the correct rules, and that's a double confirmation for me. So yeah, that is essentially what I'm doing. This is what I do it for. I do it every day. It's part of my, I look at it as part of my job as a trader. It serves no purpose for me other than just what I've shown you today, just keeping this pattern in my brain. It's a bit like practicing sports, and on the weekend you go to the actual real match, but the real match is the live markets tomorrow and the London session for me. So yeah, that's it. I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions or anything like that, leave them in the comments below. I've also put in the description of this YouTube video my Substack, my free Substack, and it's an article I wrote end of 2023 talking about taking a win every single day on the Backtester or on the live market, and how it transformed my mentality and how it just gave me a ton of reps as well. I think you need thousands of reps to master anything you're doing with price action trading or any type of trading or anything really in life. So it's just a really quick way to build those reps. You can get 3 a day, 4 a day, quite easy. You can do that in about 15, 20 minutes. If it really means that much to you, you will do it. So yeah, I'll put that in the comment box, in the description as well. Free Discord as well. If you want to connect with me, you should know my X, my Twitter by now. Hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you for the next video.